Stop doing this before bed, because it's raising your blood sugar overnight, and it might be happening to you right now without you even realizing it. Most people think high blood sugar overnight is caused by what they eat during the day, but the truth is, your bedtime habits and after-dinner habits play a massive role in how your body handles glucose levels while sleeping. Here's the surprising part. It's not always about what you're eating, it's what you do after. Because right after dinner, your body is trying to regulate blood sugar, and if you go straight into an activity, scrolling, sitting, or lying down, you make it much easier for blood sugar spikes at night to happen. That's how many people end up with high blood sugar at night, even when they believe they're doing everything right. But there's a simple shift that can change everything. Movement after dinner, not intense workouts, not complicated routines, just a simple walk, standing up, or moving around for a few minutes. This small habit helps your muscles absorb glucose from the bloodstream naturally, improving blood sugar after dinner control and reducing the risk of nighttime hyperglycemia. And here's what most people don't realize. Your body responds to patterns. When your night routine is inconsistent, your metabolism becomes less efficient, increasing insulin resistance at night and making blood sugar control harder over time. But when you create a consistent, healthy night routine, eating at similar times, adding light movement, and avoiding late-night habits that disrupt your system, you start to support your metabolic health in a powerful way. And this is where real change begins, not through extreme actions, but through repetition, because small, consistent changes in your bedtime habits can significantly improve sleep and blood sugar connection, stabilize glucose levels while sleeping, and help you wake up with more energy and better balance. You don't need to fix everything at once. Just start with one change tonight. Now, tell me in the comments, do you usually stay still after dinner, or do you move a little? Comment, I stay still, or start moving today. Read every single comment. Now, you understand why this simple habit has such a powerful effect on your body. Because once you understand this, your entire night routine will start to make more sense. At night, your body naturally shifts into a different metabolic state. Your circadian rhythm slows things down, preparing your system for recovery, repair, and balance. But this also means your ability to handle glucose becomes less efficient compared to earlier in the day. So, when you stay inactive after dinner, your body struggles to manage blood sugar properly. Instead of being used by your muscles, glucose stays in your bloodstream longer, increasing the chances of high blood sugar overnight. This is where blood sugar spikes at night begin, and over time, this pattern can contribute to insulin resistance at night, making it even harder for your body to regulate glucose levels while sleeping. Now add another layer to this. Hormones. Your hormone balance at night plays a critical role in metabolic health. When your routine includes poor bedtime habits or inconsistent after-dinner habits, hormones like insulin and cortisol become disrupted. And when that happens, your body is more likely to experience nighttime hyperglycemia. This is why the connection between sleep and blood sugar is so important. It's not just about food. It's about timing, movement, and patterns. Many people focus only on diet, but ignore the power of a structured night routine. And that's exactly why they keep struggling with blood sugar at night, even when they think they're doing everything right. The truth is simple. Your body thrives on consistency. When you create a stable pattern, eating at similar times, adding light movement, and improving your bedtime habits, you begin to support better blood sugar control naturally. This leads to more stable glucose levels while sleeping, better sleep quality, improved energy levels in the morning, and stronger long-term metabolic health. If this is helping you see things differently, take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel Health Insight MD. Here, we break down complex health topics into simple habits that actually work in real life. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Because the real problem isn't just inactivity, it's the combination of subtle bedtime habits that seem harmless on their own, but together create the perfect environment for blood sugar spikes at night. This is the hidden villain in your night routine. Small actions like late-night snacking, eating too close to bedtime, staying on your phone, or going straight from dinner to the couch may feel normal. But these late-night habits send confusing signals to your body right when it's trying to slow down. Instead of entering a state of recovery, your system stays active, and when that happens, your body struggles to regulate blood sugar at night efficiently. For example, eating late can cause your glucose levels while sleeping to remain elevated for hours. Your body doesn't get the chance to stabilize, which increases the risk of high blood sugar overnight. Now combine that with no movement after dinner, and your muscles are not helping absorb glucose. Add screen exposure and poor sleep timing, and your hormone balance at night becomes disrupted, especially cortisol, which can further increase blood sugar. This is how nighttime hyperglycemia builds up quietly, not from one big mistake, but from repeated patterns. Over time, these habits can increase insulin resistance at night, making it harder and harder for your body to maintain proper blood sugar control, even if your diet seems healthy. And this is exactly why so many people feel stuck. They focus on one thing, but ignore the full picture of their bedtime habits. Because it's not just about what you eat, it's about what you repeatedly do at night. The good news is, once you identify these patterns, you can start changing them one by one. And that's when your night routine begins to work in your favor instead of against you. Now that you understand the hidden habits, let's talk about what is actually happening inside your body when this pattern continues night after night. Because the effects are not immediate, but they are progressive. And that's what makes them so dangerous. When you consistently experience blood sugar spikes at night, your body is forced to work harder during a time it should be resting. Instead of stabilizing, your system stays under pressure, trying to manage glucose levels while sleeping. Over time, this leads to higher blood sugar overnight. Even in people who believe they are eating correctly during the day, one of the first silent effects is poor sleep quality. When blood sugar at night is unstable, your body cannot fully enter deep restorative sleep. You may wake up tired, restless, or feel like your sleep was not enough, even after many hours in bed. Another effect is morning fatigue and brain fog. If your glucose levels while sleeping stay elevated, your body never fully resets overnight. That means you wake up already behind, with low energy and reduced mental clarity. And then there is the metabolic impact. Repeated nighttime hyperglycemia gradually increases insulin resistance at night, making it harder for your body to respond properly to glucose. This creates a cycle where blood sugar control becomes more difficult over time. This is not just about feeling tired. It affects your entire metabolic health, including weight regulation, energy levels, and even hormone balance at night. Because when your system is constantly dealing with unstable glucose, your body prioritizes survival over recovery, and that is where long-term issues begin to develop silently. The important thing to understand is this: it doesn't happen overnight. It builds slowly through repeated bedtime habits and after dinner habits that seem harmless in the moment. But the good news is, once you become aware of these effects, you gain the power to reverse the pattern, and small changes in your night routine can completely shift how your body responds. Now, it's shift everything. Because once you understand the problem, the next question is simple. What should you do instead to improve blood sugar control and support your body at night? And the answer is actually much simpler than most people expect. You don't need extreme changes. You don't need complicated diets. You just need small, consistent adjustments in your night routine and after dinner habits. One of the most effective strategies is light movement after dinner. Even a short walk, standing up, or gentle movement around your home can significantly improve blood sugar after dinner control. This helps your muscles absorb glucose from the bloodstream, reducing the chance of blood sugar spikes at night. This simple action supports better glucose levels while sleeping and reduces the burden on your metabolism. Another key adjustment is timing. Try to avoid eating too close to bedtime. When you give your body time to digest before sleep, it becomes easier to maintain stable blood sugar at night and prevent high blood sugar overnight. Now, here's something very important. Consistency is what creates real change. Your body responds to patterns, not perfection. When you maintain a stable night routine, light movement after meals, consistent eating times, and fewer late night habits, you gradually reduce insulin resistance at night and improve your metabolic health. This is how transformation actually happens, not through one perfect day, but through repeated simple actions, and over time. These small habits help stabilize glucose levels while sleeping, improve sleep quality, and support better energy levels in the morning. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to be consistent enough that your body starts working with you instead of against you. And the best part, you can start tonight. Now, let's bring everything together. Because if you watch this far, you already understand something most people never realize. About blood sugar control is not about one big change. It's about small habits that repeat every single day, and especially every night. Your bedtime habits and after-dinner habits are not just small details. They directly influence how your body manages glucose levels while sleeping. When you start applying simple changes like light movement after dinner, avoiding late-night habits, and keeping a consistent night routine, your body slowly begins to respond differently. Instead of experiencing blood sugar spikes at night, your system starts to stabilize. Instead of waking up tired, you start waking up with more energy. Instead of struggling with high blood sugar overnight, your body begins to naturally improve blood sugar control. This is the real transformation. And it doesn't happen overnight. It happens through consistency, because your body responds to patterns. When you repeat the right behaviors day after day, night after night, you gradually reduce insulin resistance at night and improve your overall metabolic health. This also strengthens the connection between sleep and blood sugar, helping your body recover properly during rest instead of working against itself. And the most important part is this: you don't need a perfect routine. You just need a better one than yesterday. Even one small change in your night routine can start improving your glucose stability. Even one walk after dinner can support better blood sugar after dinner control. Even one decision to stop late night habits can change how your body reacts during sleep. That's how progress begins. Slow, simple, consistent, and powerful over time. So don't try to fix everything at once. Start with one habit tonight, build from there, and let your body adapt naturally. Because your health is not built in extremes, it's built in repetition. If this video helped you understand your blood sugar at night better, make sure to like, subscribe to Health Insight MD, and stay tuned for more simple, science-based health insights that can truly change your daily life.